What's up, gang? This is Kicks Contest. My name is Ljoha Matras Fly White, and today we're testing Nike GT Run.
Let's go!
Just in case you missed the news, Nike has launched a new basketball sneaker line called Greater Than, or GT for short. The lineup has 3 models: GT Cut for guards, GT Run for the wing players, and GT Jump for the bigs. And this is a wonderful concept, like they're actually doing our job and telling people who these shoes are for. So let's do the test and see if it's true or not. It starts with the insole. I haven't seen anything like it before. It has a rubbery and grippy surface, and that's cool because it prevents your foot from moving inside the shoe and it really grips. It's a cool feature, but it sometimes makes it harder to put the shoe on. And it also doesn't soak moisture, so it's like you're walking in them rubber slides. But thicker socks can be a solution to this. Breathability is kind of funky and is done with a nod to the Air Jordan 36. I mean, these are transparent in some parts as well as the 36s, and some parts being the right parts. On the tongue, that acts like an air intake unit, as well as the lateral parts on the back section. So the ventilation is really good, especially when running. There isn't that much padding and none at all in the forefoot. The tongue has special pods to ease the pressure from the laces, but there is still tension in one place here. The break-in process on these is kinda short. I wore them out of the box to my first ever Pro Dunk contest and it went well. I reached the finals where I purposely ceded the first place to my guy Miroslav Jelecki, cause he would have his birthday on the next day. After this, I had a few workouts, all good, but then I wore the GT Runs with thinner socks to a game. By the end of the game, I started feeling some discomfort in the toe area, and in the locker room I saw this. Now this is bad. I wanted to praise Nike for these shoes, but shit like that should never happen, even if the socks are thin. It was alright on the next practice, and I don't think this will ever happen again, but the fact remains, you will need some time to break in these sneakers, but overall comfort is more or less okay. Cushioning is the best tech feature on the GT Runs. It really deserves much praise. GT Run midsole isn't just a sandwich, it's a damn double cheese chicken McMuffin, man! First off, there's that React insole, then the wide segmented Air Zoom unit, as you can see, and then there's a full-length React midsole, and then more Zoom Air unit under it. There's a big fat React layer in the heel, and it really does protect you from impact. I mean, it really does. I jumped with max effort, as you can see here. Besides, if you land on the heel, React kind of transfers the energy and the heel to toe transition happens naturally. The forefoot zoom units work just as well without affecting the court feel, which means big and small players alike will enjoy these shoes very much. The traction pattern reminds me of a micro world where the unicellulars are replicating themselves, and then maybe in a couple of billions of years they will create their own shoe to honor their ancestors with the same traction pattern that would sleep on dusty courts. But I should say this pattern would grip well on the outdoor courts. The GT Runs have a light textile upper made of synthetic screen mesh material. This is not the most premium material, but it looks pretty cool with all these extra fuse patterns. All these little details, design elements looks fresh and stylish. Quality-wise, there's just one thing, an ugly glue stain on the back section where the midsole meets the upper. Otherwise, nothing to complain about. Anyway, it seems like all the money went into the midsole and cushioning setup. Each shoe weighs 426 grams or 15 ounces for a size 12, which is good for a high-top shoe. Durability-wise, these should fare well for at least one season of regular play. Lace loops are properly reinforced with fused material, and the outsole looks able to endure outdoor use, at least on rubber and synthetic courts. The GT Run safety features are by the book. First off, no slippage inside the shoe because of the grippy insole. 6 lace loops. Also, thanks to the 6 lace loops, the foot is locked down pretty damn well. The heel lockdown is great as well due to the hard heel cup. There is an outrigger for stability. Midsole is not subject to twisting, so it's all good with the safety here. Plus, if you look for more ankle support, there you have it because it's a high-top shoe. Add some excellent cushioning and great traction, and you'll get an all-inclusive basketball sneaker when it comes to safety. Lovely, godlike. The Nike GT Run turned out to be really cool and we're looking forward to test the other two models in this line. As of this video, this is the best we've had from Nike in 2021. They can just do it properly when they want to, you know. We added 1 point to the overall rating for versatility because the GT runs are good for players on all 5 positions, from point guards to the centers. This was a Kicks Contest review of the Nike GT Run. My name is Ljoha Matrasfly-White. Subscribe to our Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let us know in the comments if you agree with our ratings or not, or if you like the shoe or not. And as always, всем peace, кушайте супчик, bam!